Hello, I'm George Claffey, Chief Information Officer for Charter Oak State College. What are 21st century classrooms? These are new ways to look at traditional academic teaching and learning spaces. They focus on collaboration, idea generation, and really a faculty and student-centric experience. We're leveraging all sorts of technology in these spaces, from mobile devices to 3D printers to multi-touch interactive monitors. Now we'd like you to hear from faculty and students about their experience using some of the 17 rooms that we built this past summer.
In this classroom we have the students are arranged really in a square, and each of the sections of that have a monitor and a sort of workstation that they work from.
In the world of tomorrow, which has become the world of today, we have to look out how we bring things into the classroom. What I like about the internet capabilities that we have in this classroom, and as we move to have others like it, we're bringing in the world to our students.
So multiple.
The board is so flexible. We could have so many different tasks being done on the board. The way in which it's set up, it helps us go forward.
It's a challenge to change how you teach. And that's been my big thing, is coming up with non-traditional new ways to present. The movable furniture makes it much more likely that I want to use it to collaborate, to have students work with each other, and kind of rearranging my student so that kind of everyone, even from the back, can kind of see and pull toward the front of the room.
At Charter Oak, we're using technology every day to make sure that we're communicating with our students, our faculty, and our staff in a unique and provocative way. We're really trying to drive home the case that even though we're a unique online experience, that we all can be somewhat of a family. We're utilizing technology to the point that we never had the ability to do before. We're bridging the divide between our students, our faculty, and our staff to bring us together in a more cohesive community that we would never ever have the opportunity to do before.
Libraries have really been evolving to include more creative spaces. The spaces really are made for collaboration. We have groups coming in, they're working on group assignments, group presentations. We have study groups using the space. I love that we can offer our students two distinct learning environments. We have two of the rooms that are more of a formal conference type setup with table and chairs, and then the other two have more informal lounge seating, and the seats can be moved around as needed. There's even USB ports in some of the furniture so students can charge their phones and tablets while they're using the space.
I have always said that I don't want a classroom that is smarter than I am. I wanted a classroom that had a blackboard and that I could do all the writing on the board myself. My flash drives have every course that I teach, and so I just put it in and I have all my PowerPoints and I can just flip through them, and for me, it makes my job so much easier. And I think it's something that the students are more familiar with because they're more technologically savvy than troglodyte like myself, who learned back when we had tablets. And I mean stone chisel tablets. It is much easier for them. They understand this more, and it really is something that works for, I think, both of us.
Some classes are set up where you are lecturing up in front and you want your students to all be in like the row style taking their notes, but the fact that I get to walk around and I get to see the students and the way that they're working, it's a lot harder for them to ask me questions when they see me up here and they're over there. Here, I get to walk around and I'm more interactive. I get to see what they're working on because I can see actually what they're doing, including their screens, and then putting up sometimes if I see really great work, I can put it up on the big screen and have everybody look. When you're doing some courses like statistics where it's more hands-on and the students can really learn through discovery, I like this room because it allowed me to think differently about the way that I teach.
It's so exciting to teach in a space like this, in this new classroom. It's really invigorating because it's so different than a traditional classroom. Having the tables here for students to be able to work collaboratively from a pedagogical standpoint, there's so much more you can do with collaboration here, having their work be projected on their own monitor, and then they could work as a table on that monitor, and then we could take what's on their monitor and take turns presenting, so we could take what's on one monitor and project it on everyone else's monitor, as well as the smartboard. And it really forces you to rethink how you're going to plan instruction to take advantage of all the resources. It's just outstanding. It really is it's a new way to teach.
You have these great boardroom tables, which can be used for formal meetings. For classrooms, it's really nice because those long tables are perfect for a seminar with students, sitting around with your students, digging into issues. No one's hiding, everyone's around the table. You have the comfortable chairs, like the beanbag chairs. I actually had a student after one of our meetings go home and buy one of the beanbag chairs. He loved them that much. And you have technology for presentations. So it's really the variety that is in this room that is its strength.
I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this project. In 2016, we'll be building out over 150 rooms at the 17 different college campuses. To learn more about this project, please visit www.ct.edu/21st century classrooms.